Hi, in this video, I'm gonna walk through the code in our project. First of all, there's a title code provider, which shows here in the Streamlit webpage. And then this section shows the history chat, if there's any. And there's a select box, which provides a user 5 programming languages. They are C++, Go, Java, JavaScript, and Python. There's another select box which contains 3 topics to the user. They are machine learning, web development, and data structure. This line provides the user a box to wait for the user to input any requirement, for example. And if there's requirement, this code gets a retriever from the requirement and the given language, and then it uses a retrieval QA chain to get a response code. This section fills the gaps and the missing functionality in the code. It uses a prompt and to make the LLM to fill in the gaps, and this will be our complete code in this response gap variable. Finally, we have a function to provide a Wikipedia page URL to the user, and this user agent to get that URL. Finally, this section prints everything from the response of the LLM. This is the response of the LLM. It contains a repository name, an author, and the additional resources. And this is the code. In the end of this response, there's a Wikipedia page for relevant to the topic that I require. Now let's see detail into our code. In this section, there are 30 Git web page or repositories, and I divide them into 5 languages. I set those repositories in a dictionary and classify them into 5 languages so that our LLM model can fetch the exact URL without needing to determine which languages the content is. Next, this function gets the information in the code. For example, it outputs the author of the GitHub, the repository name, and the content with the URL as the key value. This section loads the page and get the relevant content in a retriever. It uses a Vertex AI embeddings and do some similarity search. And it has a vector store and it outputs a retriever. This part has the template to the LLMs. The first part is to ask the AI model to provide the user code snippets for the given programming language, topic, and requirement. And here is the format of the output. It contains repository name, author, additional resources, and the code. This part asks the AI model to fill in the gaps and the missing functionality. And there's a format for the output which is similar to the previous one. This section makes the LLM model to get the Wikipedia page that is relevant to the input item. And it outputs a Wikipedia URL. And this function is used in this tool so that the LLM model will do what I ask it to do in this description. That's why we have a Wikipedia URL and a short description in the end of the response. That's it.
Alright, so here is our code provider, our web application, which is built by Streamlit. And first of all, as a user, I can select a programming language that I want to search for. For example, here I will choose Python, and the topic I will choose data structure. So this text input box, then I could like input my question. For example, I'll be like, what does the node of a binary tree be like, and enter and make it run out the result. So it will take some time for the model to process. Yeah, just have to be a little bit patient. Come on. Yay! Okay, so here's the response our model provided. It includes a REPL name, which is data structure and algorithms in Python, and authors, and some additional links, additional resource. And here is a snippet of code from this REPL. And in the end of the model's response, we could see here's a wiki agent, which will provide some information on the Wikipedia page. So we have to make sure that, yeah, this link is a valid link. And also we're gonna check this one. Yeah, it's a Web3 school valid link and gigs for jigs. Yeah. So here is a general response from our question. And in addition, because this is a chat box, we have designed it to be able to handle like a further question about it. So I have asked about what does the node of a binary tree be like, then maybe I could ask them more about like yeah, maybe we could ask it to implement an insert function for this node of binary tree. Okay, just give it more time. So while we are waiting our model to produce some valid outcome, we could see that here this code snippet, it includes like defining the class and how to print out our defined class. So I believe it's pretty much a good response, a helpful response for users that who want to know what does the node of a binary tree be like. Yeah. Okay, so we ask the model a new question, and it provides us like the answers from the same REPL, but it mentioned like insert. It do answers based on our question about the insert function, so it provides a response including how to insert the node in the binary tree, which is really helpful. So, and it also attach a wiki link, a wiki valid link, a wiki agent, which is very useful. So yeah, this is like what we want to present to you, that's how our app could solve users coding problem. And just for your instance, that we have to discuss how our UI design enhance the functionality of the LLM in achieving my product's objective. So first of all, our products provide an intuitive way for users to select preferred language and preferred topics, just as I shown here. And moreover, we believe that with when user lists out what language and what topic you want to search, our model could process more precisely based on this direct inputs to the most relevant knowledge base and provide a more precise response to the user. Yes, and about the potential feature I might want to add to leverage user feedback. So if we are able to improve our app, maybe we could like add a part of feedback part so that the users could like generate feedback and give us some feedback and maybe tell us that, oh, maybe there's a incorrect or improper response from our model. And more than that, we could probably just take advantage of ChatGPT, just as like I believe you've used ChatGPT before, and there's a thumbs up and thumbs down icon beyond every response. So I guess we could probably use that too. Yeah. So here is our demo. Thank you.